star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Miami Heat. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kyle Lowry remains all hustle. He said if you come to a game and you bring your son and you guys are sitting in the nosebleeds, I want your son to say whoever number 7 is played his hardest. And he might only see me one time, but that one time I'll be playing like it's my last. Kevin?
Wow, David, he is a gamer, no doubt. DA, we appreciate the report. So the opening lineup for the Heat at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for New York, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Brunson finds Hart. And Adebayo sends it back. Butler against Barrett. Right side Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And he makes the first. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Good on the bucket.
And RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Butler after R.J. Barrett's bucket. And that one's good by Butler. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
They get it again. Robinson, that's good.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Adebayo with the screen on Hart. Hero, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You got to love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Brunson against Lowry. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And there's the pass to Barrett. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Randall dishes to Barrett. It's hauled in by the Heat. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Randall passes to Brunson. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
And here is Hero. And so the first quarter is in the books. New York ahead, up by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Here is Lowry. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Victor Oladipo, Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at point.
There's just not a reason to try to get that physical with Kyle Lowry. Even as a point guard, he can still force his way in there.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And it's quickly missing. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Miami.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
Hey, you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. Ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Here's Barrett. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Duncan Robinson.
A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Quickly with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. No dice from 9 feet out. And it's the Heat with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Now here's Butler. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Cleveland.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throw.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys.
Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball.
But a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Toppin comes in for Randall. Josh Hart, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. The Heat also changing it up. Max Strus is checked in for Adebayo. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Victor Oladipo. Hart the pass to Grimes. 15 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brunson. Over Vincent. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
Their shooting has been bad, like Kenny's wardrobe bad. They need to be smarter offensively, run through the plays until you get good looks.
I'm not even going to touch that one. I'm going to let it go.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
Well, right now for the Heat, they've played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Now, here's Barrett. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Miami trailing. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Yes, that goes in.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. That one's not going to go. The Heat go the other way with it. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Brunson scanning the floor. It's Barrett on the wing. Over Lowry, and Barrett gets it to go.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Outside Lowry. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
The first free throw is good.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Love's checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. Max Strus is checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Hartenstein passes to Quickly. Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. Back to Quickly. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Shot clock at 6. Love outside. Heat moving the ball around. Shoots from the line. And Robinson that time on the assist by Love. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Miami ahead. They're up by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Max Strus is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Love in at the 5 spot. Randall left side. Lays it up off the glass. Randall's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for New York.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Here's Hero, and he goes in for the dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Grimes.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Toppin sets a screen for Hart. Sinks the triple. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Love with the screen on Hart. Here's Hero. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that was was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And it's Drews missing. New York trailing. Hart gets to Randall. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hart. New York needs to get off a shot.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 2. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, so both teams making some changes here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys.
Thank you, David. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Randall. Good.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And a wide open look for Hero. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 3. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Hero, no good. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Julius Randle at the line. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And we've talked about Randall becoming a leader. Now taking charge and wanting to deliver at the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Lowry for 3. It's rebounded by New York, and so they foul intentionally.
And Ohio. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. R.J. Barrett at the line. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
7 seconds left in the fourth. Butler in the corner. Martin from outside. It's good.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really,
It's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.